What we're going to do today is we're going to show some side control. So basically, I'm going to first tell you a couple concepts, and then we'll do a couple of submissions, okay? So the first concept with side control is that when you pass, you need to establish your side control. So the first thing that happens is when you're passing, let's say we're passing, he's going to push up against me, and I might get to like right here, okay? The thing about it is, anytime you go to mount or side control, invariably, as soon as you get in close, they're going to be struggling. So they try to get away, and you need to establish your side control, all right? You don't want to actually attack until you've got your side control established. Now what's going to happen is they're going to struggle, but at some point they're going to calm down. It always happens, because you can't stay struggling forever with it. So the first part of your move is basically just trying to establish a good side control, okay? What you're looking through in side control, if every submission I show today, every move I show, if you forget all of that, I want you to remember one concept which applies to both side control and mount. And that concept is controlling the inside space, okay? So in order to control somebody in side control, the ideal thing you want to do is control this inside space here and this inside space here, okay? If by converse, if you're inside control or mounted, you want to keep your elbows in. You don't want them to get that, okay? Ideally, if you're in side control, you want to have both of your arms under here. Look, that's the best position, and this is the hardest position for me to hold in side control, okay? Same thing, in mount, the best position for me to get is to get my knees up under here, squeeze, and go right here. That's the hardest position to get out of in mount, okay? So it's the same thing. Conversely, he wants to keep in mount, he wants to keep his elbows in. He doesn't want me to open that up, and it's a fight. So if you don't remember anything, remember that when you're on top, in side control or mount, you want to be controlling this space here. It's the hardest for him to escape. So this best side control position, basically when I get into side control, what I want to do is I want to control the head, and I want to control inside and underneath his elbow. That's number one. That's the best thing to do. So when I come in, sometimes I'll control here if I'm not chest to chest yet. And that way, because when he turns into me, I just cross face. Turn into me, just cross face. See? All right. Where I want to get is to come in like this, grab under his armpit, and have this underneath his arm and in the inside. It's not good enough just to be underneath here. I want to be in here, okay? So this is the best position for side control to go ahead and start with your side control. So once you get the guy here, he's gonna have a hard time getting away, okay? Because he needs this to post off, to bridge, he needs his head to bridge, and the other thing I want to be doing is putting my weight, my shoulder in his face and turning his head this way. So this is the best position. Now, the next thing, like I talked to, like I said, you want to control this inside space. So what I would like to get to is actually scooping this and coming here. If I get this, he's not getting away. Try to get away. See, there's nothing he can do. Now, I'll show you this because this is something that I think really helps in side control, is in gi. I'll take this, pass it under, and hold here. And it's kind of essentially the same as holding here, except you have even more control here. So if you get the guy in this position here, he's pretty much, he's not getting away. The problem is, here, it's hard to attack. But you can get your points. This is what you're trying to get to. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna break into pairs, and then I'm gonna have you hold the guy like this and hold him tight and have him try to get away. Just for like 2 or 3 seconds, just to feel it. Try to get away. All right? All right, good. 1, 2, 3.